Jack, when we look at commercially viable projects that actually make a difference, but ultimately have to generate return on investment, what advice would you offer to companies going in this area, working on projects, making sure they stay away from the wouldn't it be cool snare that doesn't necessarily move the dial forward, from your experience in this world?
Well, to be honest with you, my success is built on other people's success, so I can't claim that I'm an engineer, a technical guy, the founder of great commercial ideas, because it wouldn't be the case. However, the things I have worked on in my career were successful, mostly because I'm connected. And when I go to do a job, I know people. So video game is what I work in. I work in entertainment. It's very small. Everyone knows each other. In the studios, like, not a marketing guy, so I don't do the marketing part of it. To your earlier question to Omar, I think that there is necessary regulation that needs to be done to prevent the messaging to society, false messaging. People can be taught to believe things if it's repeated often enough. And this is an area that needs to be looked at for sure. I think it can drive society in the wrong direction. AI could do this, autonomously. You could, have evil intent. So it's a very dark thing, though, right? But I think there is a necessary regulation, and it's coming in the States probably pretty soon. And, the time I've spent on it, working with the AI, I don't work with ChatGPT. I'm more at the base level, the math behind it. And I know Wolfram did a great write-up on ChatGPT. But my thing is like the mathematics part of it is what I do. So I think for video games, I'll just give you an example. Grand Theft Auto 5, which is a very popular game, came out in 2013. Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming out. It's a great game. If you like video games, I like video games. So they had the buildings, the entire city was done by artists using AutoCAD and texturing and all this, all the assets of the building. And you could use Midjourney to generate those buildings fairly easily. And there's a great application for AI in video games in that sense. To create an asset for a game is complicated. It takes a lot of training, and the producers, the artists, people who oversee these things, they're very picky about the way things look, of course. So I think there's a great opportunity to use AI in video games for that. But video games are not using AI right now. To my knowledge, they're not. And the reason is it's like a movie. When we were reviewing storyboards, like a producer comes in or an idea comes in and he gives you a storyboard. It's actually drawing it. This is what goes on in the game. It has to play like a movie to be entertaining, and it has to have a social component now. It's very popular. The graphics part isn't as important. It isn't. It's how the game plays.